Hi everyone, we're going to be talking about value and tone today. So tone and value are often used to describe the same thing. What we're talking about is dark and light, shadows and highlights. So I want to start off by drawing some boxes. Apparently I'm not very good at drawing boxes today, so I'm going to make that bottom one my darkest tone. I'm using a 2B pencil, so this is about as dark as I can get. If you want to get darker, you can use a 4B or a 6B or an 8B pencil. So do check what kind of pencil you're using. If you're using an HB, it's probably not going to be that great. Anyway, going back to my boxes, I am now going to make this box a little bit lighter. So that's going to be a slightly lighter tonal value. The next box is going to be a little bit lighter. And maybe you don't see much of a difference between the boxes, so you can shade them in a little bit more. And this is the most important box, the 0 box. That means I do not shade that box in at all. That's my 0. So I've got my 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. I like to say that there are 5 shades of grey, or you could say 50 shades of grey, or you can say 7,362 shades of grey. They make up most images. So I'm going to be using 2 circles here to create 2 images of 3D balls. The first one I'm going to use a full range of tone. Here you can see I'm starting with the 5, and I've already got the 5 and the 0, so that looks pretty 3D. Then I'm going to start adding the 4. I'm thinking as well of the direction that I'm shading into, because this is a round object. I'm getting into the 3s and the 2s now, and finishing off with just a 1 right next to the 0, making sure I leave, of course, a 0 area. And I'm going to leave a little bit of shadow on the side as well, thinking about my light source. That's the direction the light is hitting, so there'll be a shadow on the other side because the light cannot go through the ball. So I've given you the illusion of a 3D object. Now I'm going to try the other one, but I'm going to try and do it without using a wide range of tone. So I'm just kind of using a 3 and a 0. I'm still thinking about the direction that I'm shading in as well, because I'm trying to show this 3D object. But here I've not used that full range of tone, and you can see it really looks very, very flat. Comparing the two. I'll still give it that little shadow. I'm still thinking of the light source, but I've just gone for a 3 and a 0, and it looks very flat. If I now try and add a 5 and a 4, I can improve this image. So if you're finding that your drawing is very flat, you can add more ranges of tone to try and improve that image. Maybe even work into it with an eraser also to create that range of tone. And having that blending as well can be quite nice and quite effective to adding to the texture. Anyway, so now I've got a nice looking 3D ball because I added that extra tone. Now I'm going to do what every teenager does in the entire world. I'm going to smudge. See what happens when I smudge. Everything becomes flat again. I've now got back to the 3 again, maybe a little bit of 5, but the 0 is gone. There's no 1, there's no 2, there's no 4. It's lost that 3D effect. So please try to aim for having that full range of 5 tones plus a 0.